Hello, everyone. It seems like we've got some people. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining us for Shadowrun Paydata Season 2, Episode 2, Chapter 1, Part 1. We'll only be making things right. My name's Adam. Hello, I'm going to be your game master today. I'm going to take off these silly shades, and now everything looks like it's the wrong color.
Big-ass pit vipers, brother.
Boom! Putting them back on. It makes everything look real blue, and now I'm going to take them off. There we go. Hi. Sorry. It's going to happen. I get distracted sometimes. Thank you for joining us again. Welcome back. We're here to play Shadowrun 6th edition. I've got some wonderful people here. Probably the best people. I'd like to go through real quick and see how everybody's doing. Also, right now, if you're watching the stream instead of listening to this after the fact, right now, if you feel like getting into Shadowrun, this is a great time. You can get most Shadowrun products for 40% off right now through DriveThruRPG, and I think they're doing it through the website too. Fantastic time to get into this stuff. But we're going to go through. We're going to say hi to everybody, see what everybody's been up to lately, what kind of food you guys have gorged yourselves on ahead of time tonight, and I don't know, something fun. So let's go with beep, 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 boop. Rick, I know what you ate, and I want to hear all about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm Rick, and all I've been up to is just getting tattoos and going to metal shows and just trying to get life back to normal. Yeah. And today, what I had to eat before I started the Shadowrun was Hawaiian, as I normally do, because Hawaiian food is my favorite stuff. So I got the garlic fried chicken on top of the steamed rice with the yakisoba noodles and the mac salad side. And I'll tell you, it was a delight.
Sounds
and
fucking
fun
great.
Fun thing is I went and had a guitar lesson at the School of Rock down the street.
Oh, cool.
And it turns out that they don't rock very hard. And they told me they anticipate playing nothing heavier than Led Zeppelin.
Ooh.
So that was my last time there.
Maybe a little disappointing, yeah.
You're like, hi, I want to shred, and they're like, please no.
Yeah, they're like,
I'm going to have you ask you to leave. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. And just, you know what? Tell us what character you're playing, because your character's newish. So I want people to be a little bit keyed in, just a little bit.
I am the orc doctor, Dr. Howitzer. And he's new, and I'm excited about it.
Fuck yeah. All right. Moving right along to the next person in order of how they are on my screen. Aaron. What's up, man?
Ooh, that's me.
Hi,
my name is Aaron, also known as Poultrygeist. Today I'll be playing Jacques Millard, the troll mechanic and single father, though his daughter is currently missing. So she might be dead and he may no longer be a single father. We don't...
Times are tough.
No. We're going to find out. But in my real life, I have nothing nearly that dramatic going on. I went for a hike today with my wife, which was nice. Ooh. We went to the provincial park nearby. I saw a kingfisher, which is just like a giant blue bird, which was really cool. We had the binoculars out. It was very, very tame. Then we went to Giant Tiger and bought some groceries and a shower curtain. If you are American and don't know what Giant Tiger is, it's a store. And you go inside the Giant Tiger and you buy things for less money than you would buy them elsewhere. And almost always they kind of suck, but if it's like a shower curtain, you can't really fuck up a shower curtain, so you're just paying less for shower curtains.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I've had some bad shower curtains. I've gotten the cheapest possible shower curtains before, where they're just like, you know, a transparent fucking little plastic sheet that as soon as you turn on the water, it gently caresses your ass the entire time you try a shower.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Those are my favorite.
Never again.
Talking about.
I need, if you're into it, you're into it. I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to kink shame you. I'm not going to kink ask why, but I'm just going to say,
it's just like nice to be caressed sometimes.
It's just, I miss the touch of a shower curtain. I always get the ones with the magnets at the bottom now, because I'm wealthy enough to afford the magnets in the shower curtain.
Healthy.
Nice. Well, Mr. Bourgeoisie over here, bragging about his magnets. Motherfucking magnets. How do they work? I've actually never been to an ICP concert, and I kind of want to go. Like, I'm scared, but I want to go.
There, like, you've been to 3? Okay. There's a lot of concerts that I really want to go to that I haven't. I was actually talking about that earlier with my wife, and I'm getting too old, so I should do it before I get all the way too old.
That's fair. Very quickly, before I pass it off to the next person, I saw Marilyn Manson live once, and it was the worst concert I ever went to. He laid down on the stage and basically had a withdrawal attack instead of performing. Okay. That was the last time I saw Marilyn Manson live. It was like 2013 or something like that.
That's far more recent than I thought you were going to say.
I was in college. Whenever that was. Whenever I was in college, that's when it was.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Anyways,
what did you eat?
Goodbye forever.
What did you eat? Tell me what you ate.
I had spaghetti, but I didn't actually have spaghetti, so I had fettuccine with bolognese and meatballs. Doubled down on the meats. Enough.
I think that's actually better, personally.
Yeah.
I think if I had to pick noodles, I would say probably the tortellini is the master of noodles, followed by udon.
Ooh.
We talked about this on Heart once. The correct answer is penne noodles are the best noodles, but not for a bolognese. Just saying.
Is that fair when going cross nationalities with noodles? I feel like they have to be in their own category.
There has to be
if there's rules
of noodles.
Yeah.
Right, and they find out the best noodle.
We're gonna have to. This is gonna be a separate podcast. So, moving along to the next part. How about some Sean action? Sean, tell me what's up, man.
That Sean or this Sean?
You're Sean.
Scaarr.
He's the other guy.
Wow. That's so hurtful.
You could just say Scaarr, but yeah.
I could.
Let me fix my name tag real quick to the other guy.
How dare you harm a fellow Sean? I don't know if I can stand up to this. Things are going. I had a leak in my apartment yesterday, so the apartment above me, like their shower exploded or something, and it was just gushing water. Luckily, our bathrooms are basically in the same spot, so it's just contained in there. So,
well,
that's not great, but the maintenance guy's coming back on Monday to reassess any damages, and if anything happens, it's on them, not me.
Oh, there's at least that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I didn't eat anything before. Like, I had a late lunch, but for lunch I had pho. My friend had made some homemade pho, and I took some home, and it was super delicious. But it's very
nice.
Rich. Very rich.
Okay.
I'm playing Volt, the electrical hobo magician. So
perfect description.
Exactly,
okay,
that's him. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Cool. Thanks for being here. Next, Scaarr. What's up, man?
Oh yeah. It's been a long day. Woke up, drove 6 hours, took an hour nap, and then now I'm doing this.
Nice.
And I'm playing Mantis. And I don't know where we're going with him. I don't know why he's getting fights with assholes. Well,
I mean, that's what you do with those guys.
I feel like Mantis is, especially now that he's clearly, if you watched the last episode, or if you just I'm assuming people are catching up. They just listened to episode 1, and now they're here watching us live, right? So since everyone here obviously watched episode 1, he's getting a little more violent, and the things going on with him are kind of escalating, I think, and they're gonna maybe explode all over everybody in this season and their face.
That's
all just yeah. What'd you eat?
I've had a series of culinary delights because I work out in New Orleans, so I when I go visit, I just stay there for like a week and work and eat, and that's literally and maybe drink a little. Shit, man, I just had a Creole pizza that I brought back with me from New Orleans, so it's like chives shrimp, and I've told some of you all about it before because I'm such a fan, but it was amazing. Alfredo sauce, it's a deep dish too.
Ooh.
Everything about it's amazing. Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds great.
It's big banger, and if you're ever in New Orleans, go to Midway Pizza. It's fucking awesome.
Midway Pizza in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll remember that next time I go. My dad lives in a little town called Slidell, which is just across the Pontchartrain from New Orleans. So next time I go see him.
A lot of my coworkers live on the North Shore, and I don't know how they fucking do that commute, dude. Going across the Ponch every fucking day.
Bridge. That fucking bridge. That bridge, I think it's like 32 miles long. I know it's the world's longest, like, over water bridge like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I could never drive across that because I get the highway hypnosis. You know, if I were to try to drive that, I'd fall the fuck asleep.
It's also only 2 lanes. So if an accident happens, everybody on that bridge is fucked.
Yeah. Also, the way that it's built, it's like segments that are connected. So it's got like, if you're going at a steady speed, it's got a rhythm where you go ba-bump, 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 which it's so soothing, rhythmic that like nap time, right to sleep, nap time. All right, cool. So thank you guys. Also, I don't know if we're going to be able to hear him right now because of the way things go, but we've got our man behind the music. Ethan is here. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear him or not, but say hi to Ethan, everybody. Thank you.
I'm a DJ.
Hey,
doing the sound.
yeah, there he is. Awesome. Ethan, thanks for being here. What did you eat today?
We had my wife and I, we had an eggplant lasagna that we put on noodles and did with like an old-fashioned like vinaigrette salad, which we booked a vacation like a week ago, and so we're like, oh, we're going on vacation in 2 months. We need to be healthy. And so it's like, should we get sushi? And it's like, we can't do sushi. Like, and so it's just been back and forth the whole time, trying to make healthy decisions for the next few months.
What kind of life you live in where you can just be like, I can't eat sushi? You need to make different choices.
Pregnant ladies aren't supposed to eat sushi. Which
well, don't get pregnant. That's another reason to not have kids.
But yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, Ethan. Awesome. So let's go. Where do we leave off? I believe you guys had just driven a long ride to Boise, Idaho, to visit Frankie the Freight Train.
Yeah.
I believe we left off. It was just right when you guys got there.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think we got out of the car and we're gonna walk into the trailer.
Okay. The trailer's there. Desert scene, 1990s era Winnebago. Looks like trash. You guys see it before, you already know the trick. What the hell was it? All right. Sorry, guys. There we are. Trailer's there. You guys approach. Knock on the door, call something.
Yeah, knock on the door.
Yeah, I believe Jacques will actually just call Frankie.
Okay.
And he'll be like, hello, Frankie, it's Jacques Millard. If you remember, we met a while back.
Yeah. I talked to one of your pals. He said, you guys were coming down. Which, I really appreciate you coming because we got, I got some stuff to talk about. Are you guys coming?
Yeah, we're just outside.
Oh, you're already here. I'll let you right in. So,
All right.
you get a little bump, a little rumble. The thing rocks around a little bit. Door opens. There she is, Frankie the Freight Train. All 8 feet of her. Mountain of a troll. Skin, full dye job. In case you guys don't recall, I believe I've got her in your contacts. I can pop up right here.
Whoa.
There we go. There she is. Horns like those of an ibex. Or ibex. I'm not sure which. big fucking horns, full blue skin dye job, red eyes, voluptuous. She's looks a little bit frazzled, like things have been going a little crazy. Oh, I didn't expect you to be here so quick. That's great. It's great that you guys made it that fast. You come on in. Let me open it on up, and we come on downstairs. I got a bit of a thing going on. I'll tell you all about it once we get inside. And then she like looks around to make sure that you guys weren't followed. You weren't followed, were you?
No, not this
Is
far.
that the GM asking us?
That's me asking you guys. I don't know. Were you guys followed?
Do we have a choice? We have a choice. I'm saying no.
The answer is
choose
no.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Great. Good answer.
There's actually
That
a
was a
beat
test.
hall 20 miles back that's been following us for 4 days with nuclear armaments.
But then I
Well,
shot him
this-
in the face 7 times.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say
It's
this is
fine.
getting weird then. All right. So
Just
yeah, fine.
jumped up and killed the helicopter by himself.
It's like Die Hard. Like, he
Yeah.
killed a helicopter with a car. All right, so you enter. You down the stairs. She closes the ramp thing behind and the door to the Winnebago, and the lights flicker on as you go down the stairs, concrete into the whole underground bunker. Lights humming and buzzing and flicking on as you go. And as you guys move in, it sounds a little bit more lively than the last time you were here. There's more people down in this bunker than there were last time. Sounds like a handful of people. You get closer, and you get closer. And it sounds a little jocular in there. People are goofing and talking, and there's some TV going. And the scene is, once you enter, that main like living room area that she had where the circular couch is sunken into the ground so that it's at like trid level, is ground level. So there's that. But up on the big table that would be like the conference table or dining table, depending on what mood she's in, there's this laid out guy, cyber samurai type. He's all just shot to shit. He's all cut open. There's a doctor working on him. It's Dr. Howitzer. You guys haven't met Dr. Howitzer yet, but one of you has. The one who is Dr. Howitzer. You know you better than anybody else, maybe. At least that's what you think. And you're there. You're doing this surgery because it's been a very, very heavy amount of work. You've been taking care of this dude. His name's Junk Tank, if you recall. You've been taking care of him, trying to get this dude back to health. He saved one of your brothers recently from a terrible mistake that he made. And you think he's just about good. Your brothers are also there. I think there's like 4 of these dudes, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta put him into the character journal. We'll do that a little bit later on after the recording's done. But they're there, and they're goofing and sitting there throwing like spitballs at each other and shit, and like eating food from the kitchen, and just kind of being a bunch of idiots as they do. Frankie's like, oh, don't mind these guys. You're some friends of mine. It's okay. I'm glad you're here. What happened to the other guy? Was there for you before?
Yeah, he is a little bit dead.
Oh. Well, 3-way split. So, sorry to hear about that. Sorry, my condolences. But glad you're here. You guys, you're welcome to stay here as long as you need to. And, unless something else comes up. But I think we should be okay. So, how you been? She looks directly at you, Forde.
Not great, to be honest. There's some stuff going down, and I believe we're terrorists now. Technically.
That'll happen every once in a while.
But only in the UCAS, We're fine here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Hold on a second here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, Okay, well, terrorism's a funny thing. Sometimes they call them terrorists, sometimes they call them freedom fighters. I don't really care about that too much. It was good to see you again. It's been a long, I don't know, what is it, about 6 weeks since you were here last time. Oh, and your friends, you guys still smell like. Oh God, you smell fucking awful. So go ahead, set up your rooms like you wanted. We got the showers. I suggest you boys use the showers. Yeah, please. Then we'll talk.
Oh yeah, I haven't had a shower in 6 weeks. It feels like, so I'd love to.
Yeah, fuck it. It smells like it. But yeah.
There was so much time for you to use a shower. I don't understand what you were doing.
Laying low.
Chastises you.
He doesn't feel chastised. He just calmly explains he was laying low.
Speaking of which,
super low.
Almost like in the dirt and the mud.
Speaking of which, should we not be concerned about your house full of strangers? I know you told us not to worry, but we're in a bit of a situation.
These are. This is the Doc. You can say hi to him. Doc, this is Forde and his friends, Volt and Mantis. So say hi. And now you guys aren't strangers.
He looks up from his work and he's welcome. And he starts going right back to it.
All right, what's up, Doc? Nice to meet you.
He'll take a quick moment and just testing the water, and he just learned how to speak Orzet. He'll just quickly say, best of luck with that in Orzet.
Oh, you speak the mother language. Finally.
Not my mother's language. I do speak that one too, but that's French.
Well, my mother is the only one in the equation. I appreciate it. He speaks back to you in Orzet. It's nice to talk to somebody that can speak a proper language. Common is such an annoyance.
It's okay. That yeah, your doctor, right? How has Frankie been treating you?
Very well. She's given me plenty of room to work. This is all I ask for.
Yep. There you go. Perhaps we can talk later. After the other two don't smell so terrible.
Boy, do they really smell terrible. That is not an exaggeration.
It's the worst. I drove here with them. It's just like crotch sweat all over my van.
I hope we wash it out before we go anywhere. If we do,
all right. And then he'll offer his fist to fist bump you as he goes to head out.
He'll fist bump you back. Then take the glove off that he fist bumped you with and put a new glove on.
Oh yeah, sterilization. Very good.
Orzet is the orc language, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Mantis would reply not in Orzet. Not that you wouldn't say this to my face anyway, but just FYI. I'm going to go take a shower now.
Oh, awesome! You heard that. Your crotch smells terrible.
All right, so everybody gets naked for a little. You spritz him. Everybody gets naked for a little while.
Everyone?
Nice.
Like separately or together?
Well, you know what? We're gonna fade to black.
Fucking showers. Everyone else.
We're fading to black. Just everybody, just listeners, watchers. No, everyone's naked. Now back to it. You guys get back together after a short reprieve. Frank's like, all right, I'm glad you're here. You know, we gotta get. Sorry, excuse me. I just. Oh. All right, just, come on in, sit down. Conference here. We got. I got some plans. I got you guys here for some work, which is great. And yeah, Doc, you got a little bit of a Bailey running up. So, and boys, I got a job for you guys too. So I booked a gig. So before we go, I mean, do you guys want to, the gang here? These guys are in, like a band, and I got a show booked for you guys. But part of a plot. Okay, got a job. This is a good one. So listen up. You guys ready for? Excuse me. You guys ready to discuss some business here?
Are you feeling all right?
No. I'm feeling like I haven't shit right in about 3 days. But that's neither here nor there. It's and.
I think he called himself a doctor, if that is of any use.
Yeah, don't worry about
like
me.
They sell
I got
a pill for that, but okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's okay.
Well, that's okay. Oh, and we're back. All right. You know what? Don't worry about me. Let's just talk about the job, okay? Everybody, settle in, sit down, and we'll go over some of the details. So, excuse me. You guys, you haven't been down here much, but last time you stayed, you guys familiar with the DMZ, Demilitarized Zone? You guys know about that?
So,
Think I've heard of it, maybe?
Well,
Never
let's, okay, well, here's the deal. Down here in Boise. Yeah, there we go. Now we got music. It's a little touch loud, but now we got you. Down here in Boise, we're it's called a split city. 3 nations come together here. We got the Sailor Sheet Council. That's the land we're in right now. Touches just up against Tier Terran Gear, Nation of the Elves. Then the other side, we got the Pueblo Corporate Council. Now the space in between all these things is kind of a no man's land. There's no government in there. It's called the Demilitarized Zone. The kids call it a DMZ. There's no law enforcement in there, no rules, no law, no government. You go in there and you're part of the law, seems like an act of war. So they don't. People living there are all up to their own devices. What that means is entrepreneurs like myself and a few of my associates do a lot of work down there. Get stuff in, out, between, right down the line, down the crack. So, got a job. Needs to happen all up in the DMZ. Happens to go inside with this concert performance for you boys. So, excuse me. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, Clock Tower Lake. Little lake out there in the DMZ. There happens to be a riverboat casino. I need you boys to go in there. Now, I got a band, scheduled for performance there. They're expecting you. Them boys get right in. No problemo. Perform. While that's going on, Team 2, you go in. There's a couple of targets in there. You don't need to kill anybody. But I need you to fuck up this meeting. There's one person. If you kill them, that'd be even better. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. But if you do, make it even better. You boys know the fella goes by the name of James Lynch.
Have you heard that name?
Is there a knowledge roll that would be applicable, or a knowledge skill?
Yeah, if you guys have stuff about Boise or gangs or
I have street gangs as knowledge.
Yeah, I think I have street gangs.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. We'll take that.
Okay, I'll do a
So
memory
make a memory
roll.
test. Yep.
And what did I get?
3. Great. Yeah, fantastic. That's plenty. 2. Still good enough. Sean, you got 2 hits. So as soon as you hear Lynch, you're like, oh, like the Lynch mob, that gang, right? I remember those guys. Bunch of bikers that are backed by humanists. They're like these anti-metahuman assholes. Forde, the name James Lynch, that's the guy that's in charge. That's their boss. He's the head of this gang.
The James Lynch is there.
Oh,
And we get to kill him?
well, if you kill him, I'd be much obliged. And, maybe we'd be able to throw in a little bit extra money. But if you don't kill him, that's still okay. Could be mission accomplished as long as this meeting that's going on gets destroyed. Whatever that means to you makes me happy. See, they're trying to arrange some negotiations, and I can't have them succeed. So, get in there. Fuck up the meeting.
So one side table is Humanus. Who's on the other side?
You think it'd be that easy? Now, first off, before I give you all the details, I need to make sure that we're in business. I can't just give you all the details of the biz.
Okay, well,
Well, I'm
what's
prepared.
pay, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I knew you were going to ask about that. You're shrewd and rude. But I like that, too. You're a smart boy. Yeah.
Nope.
I'm
Very
prepared
dumb.
to pay each of you 5,000 new ones for this. Be quick and easy, but... Yeah, you know what? You make this guy disappear, we'll double it.
Double.
Double.
Okay.
You don't. You do. Double. Now,
1,000.
I got a personal stake. Yeah, that's right. Now, I got a personal stake in seeing this guy go down. He's not a fan. But, my employer that's not the part of the deal. But I'll pay you out of pocket.
Oh. Okay. So he works with Humanus, the anti-meta-human gang, right?
It's more than a gang, but the gang that he's he's the leader of a gang. That works. The Lynch mob's the gang. Humanus isn't a gang. Humanus is more nebulous than that. It's kind of like an NGO.
Okay. And they hate everyone who's not human, right?
Yeah, and humans that are non-human sympathizers.
Okay. So if we go to this, there's a big chance that they kind of put us on a list, right?
Well, you're already on their list, probably.
Sure.
Not you personally. I understand that's a human, but...
Right, well, I'm a human, I'm a sympathizer, right? My closest friends are an elf, a troll, and very soon to be an orc doctor and his super cool band brothers.
Fair enough.
So I feel like we're kind of getting put in a dangerous position. Maybe we could increase this by payout from your employer.
There's a possibility for that. Why don't you go ahead and make like a negotiation roll against me here, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh shit!
She says in character.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Negotiation, my favorite skill I don't possess.
Nice. So go ahead and roll your unskilled dice pool.
And that's just charisma.
With charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can I use 4 edge to do something? Does that make it exploding dice?
You can. So I sent you guys a PDF.
And I have it on my phone.
Oh, you have it on your phone. That's not the right place for it. I sent you guys a PDF with a cheat sheet of edge.
Oh, you did.
Things.
I want that.
Yep. Oh, you know what, guys? Give me just a moment while you look up that PDF. I've got a important guest here that I need to attend to. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay.
That he's got a poo. The guest is poo.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I found it here.
Roll full dice.
Might as well
it's
test
edge
out the
action.
"we'll be right back" scene here. So let's see.
Yeah.
There we go. We can just have that running right now. They can still hear us talk and everything, but
I'm back.
that was fast. Shit.
Well, yeah, no, that's my wife was here, and she was checking on dog statuses and telling me about. So before this, sorry to interrupt everybody, but you're going to hear about this. Before getting into the sesh here, there's a block party for the block behind mine, which is the fancier one. Mine's fine, but the one behind us is fancy. They're up on the hill, and they had a block party. So we went over to it, and my daughter was playing on the bouncy castle and shit, and her like BFF is there because her BFF's grandparents live on the fancy block, and I guess they were hugging and crying when there was time to go home. So my wife had to separate them with force and carry my daughter home. So
adorable.
Yes, it's super adorable. They're so cute. They're so fucking cute. They're like 4 years old.
Aww.
And they're so cute. They're just like, you're my best friend. Hugs. And then I'm like, oh my God, my heart. There's a fire truck. I got pictures of them on the fire truck. Don't worry about it. So you've got actions.
So I found
and edge boosts.
And
yeah.
Adam, it's my favorite word, my favorite term in Shadowrun. I get to pre-edge.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had
We're
to
back,
think about
baby.
it. I'm thinking about it.
We're back.
Yeah.
I get to add my edge stat to the dice pool, and 6s explode, and I get to call it pre-edging. Life is
I hit
good.
the wrong thing. All right.
So let's see. Use unskilled skill use. Nope, that didn't add the dice.
Make sure. Do you have your edge turned on?
No, that's.
You've got an edge toggler. I don't know if that's a term or not, but up at the top of your character sheet.
Yeah, edge toggler. So I just click this, and it will add the dice and.
It will add edge to dice pool and make 6s explode.
Fucking amazing. 8 hits. That's what I like to see.
I've got 3, so you got a huge advantage because of the edge.
I
so it works
took one
out
without the edge.
Well,
that first
but
roll,
you, you won anyway, even bigger. So we will later figure out exactly how much extra money there is, but she agrees to it. So you had write this down somewhere in your notes. You had 5 net hits. That's right, they're net hits now, not net hits. Boom, deal with it. So 5 of them, nice.
Okay, there's not a good space for notes there.
Just write it on like your hand with a Sharpie or on whatever.
I'm probably not going to do that.
Right, use a Sharpie on your monitor. Right there on.
Oh,
I'm not your real dad. I'm not your real dad.
You're not my real dad.
I'm just weekend dad.
You're the real dad to me, weekend dad.
Weekend dad lets me eat ice cream for dinner. So
Scaarr dad is younger than me.
Weekend dad has a Mustang. So
he lets me ride on his motorcycle. He's so cool.
My mom says Weekend Dad's a real sex machine. So
Nice.
you ever see Beverly Hills or Kindergarten Cop? Our mom says our dad's a real sex machine. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So with that out of the way, you boys might be right. I'll give you a bigger cut because it might be a little bit risky now that I'm thinking about it. So it's you don't have to do anything too crazy, but the crazier it is, probably the better. So if you guys are in agreement, I'll give you some more details on the job.
All right, I agree. I'll do it.
I don't mind killing racists and lynch mob members, so I'm good.
No, you don't have to kill them, but if you do, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. The nice thing is, in the DMZ, you kill somebody out there, if their buddies see it, you gotta deal with them. Ain't no police, ain't no military, ain't no corporations in there.
Do we like the boat? Like, can we just sink the boat?
That might be a step too far. The boat belongs to, well, I don't know if you need to know this or not, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. Belongs to a knight Tier Tearing Gear Knight. Goes by the name of Sir Foliate.
Yes, I'd prefer not singing it.
Sir
Yeah.
Foliate?
Sir Foliate.
And what is a knight for the tier 10 gear?
What is a knight? All right, so let me tell you a little about the Tier 10 gear.
Yeah.
Bunch of elves. Okay.
Right.
You ever hear of a fella named King Arthur?
Like the story, man?
Like the story, man. Yeah, they think that stuff's great. So they got knights and they got princes and all that kind of shit. And they, that's their government. And they got a bunch of princes that make up the laws. One of them's a dragon. You got a bunch of elves. I think there's a centaur and some other weird shit. But then they got these people that think they're better than everybody else. They're called knights. They own land and privileges and shit like that.
Land.
I believe it is called feudalism.
Well, you know what? You call it what you like. I call it silly. I hear that they ride around on unicorns. Can you believe that shit? Anyhow, well, probably not that centaur fella. He's probably, just marching around riding his own ass. That's a little weird. How does that work out? How have they got 2 sets of rib cages? The hell are they doing in there? Where's the heart? Is it in the chest? Is it in the horse chest? Is it the human chest? Boat chest? I don't know. None of that shit makes sense to me. But when we get right down to the facts, this guy owns a lot of land. He's an important fella. Now, if his boat sinks, if his boat gets too fucked up, maybe, I got some problems. The boat gets a little bit fucked up, that's fine. Now, I don't know if y'all remember my friend that you met last time. This guy dressed all in red leather, skinny elf.
Yeah, the one that looks like Santa Claus.
You said it, not me. Yeah, Nola, yeah. He hates this guy. So part of this job is a deal for him. He wants to see him suffer a little bit, kind of twisting in the wind. But if you sink his boat, he's going to be pissed. He's going to be real pissed, and he's going to start looking for some retaliation. Now, we don't want to piss him off that much, but we do want to inconvenience him. Maybe fuck up his profits a little bit, maybe make him look like a little bit of a horse's ass. 2 horses' asses. I don't know where we're at with the horse thing, but you know what I mean. Make him look like a centaur's ass. He probably owns a lot of horses. Now, that's beside... Oh, excuse me. Oh. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. Just a moment. She gets up and climbs over the back of the seat up onto the thing and beelines into the bathroom.
Yo, I think Frankie might be sick.
Yeah. I don't think she's okay.
Where do you come from, Doctor?
I mean, she still looks cool.
Where do you come from? Are you from here? Seattle?
I'm from Seattle. My brothers and my mother and father and I, we all are from the outskirts.
And how do you know the freight train? Frankie.
Friend of a friend. When you're the best doctor around, you get to know people.
Bold statement. Very confident.
Oh, yes. I've been a doctor since I was 14 years old.
That's too early.
How old are you now?
16.
Yeah. 16.
I'm still 14.
Yeah. It was last week. It was last week. I'm 28. I've been doctoring for 14 years. I graduated high school at 10 years old. Was done with med school by 14.
Is that even possible? That's crazy.
Why aren't you rolling a Nuyen at this point if you're some kind of genius?
At this point, you see one of the orc brothers smash a beer can on the other one's head, and they start laughing, and then one of them, starts, like, trying to shake up and spray Soywiser at the other one.
Right.
Do you know those guys? What's going on with them?
He's frozen for me.
Me too. Uh-oh.
Eric.
He'll come.
Oh, man, that's, Sorry about that. I gotta piss every like fucking 15 minutes. I don't know what's going on, but
Have
so
you seen a doctor recently? And he'll kind of just
I got this guy
point towards the doctor.
I got a lot to do. I'm busy. I'm a very busy lady. I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and it seems
I'll
like
get around to it.
You just said you're pissing every 15 minutes. That's
Yeah,
clearly...
maybe I gotta cut back on drinking so much of the soy calf. But anyhow, yeah. Let me explain this job to you. All right. Yeah. So there's a deal going down at this riverboat. It's a casino.
Oh.
Now, I'm sure he'll reconnect in a second. Do we have to wait for him, or are we okay to keep moving?
That's your call.
I mean, like, is it going to fuck up the thing that we're doing?
The cameras will be fucked up until he's back.
Sorry, guys. Camera's going to be fucked up for a minute.
Listeners won't know, though.
Okay, listeners, pretend I didn't say anything. We're going to edit that part out. Maybe. Hopefully. Probably not.
Can they see Ethan now?
Yeah, they can.
Hi, everybody, that's Ethan.
Say hi.
Ethan's the man. The man
You're the
of
new
mystery.
Dr. Howitzer.
The legend.
Yeah. Double in. I thought you were going to put those over your eyes for a second. All right, so here's the deal. There's a meeting going on. Here we go. Hopefully that pushes people back into the right places. I don't know. I can't see anything.
Sorry, don't worry
Andy's
about it.
back. Okay. Oh, fisheye. All right.
There we go.
All right. There we go.
Everything's back in order.
Welcome back. So here's the deal. This meeting's going on. It's going to be going on tomorrow night. You got a little bit of time to prep yourselves, but not a ton. But I'm glad you made it down here as fast as you did. Otherwise, there's going to be a tight squeeze. She slams her hand down, Forde, on your thigh and gives your leg a tight squeeze. Now, there's going to be a meeting. Couple of people here, a couple of big wigs. Well, I already told you that there's going to be James Lynch. Let me show you guys a picture of what James Lynch looks like. Now, I don't know if this is going to be something that can show up to the audience. I hope so. To make this possible.
He looks like Dr. Phil.
He looks like Dr. Phil.
That is definitely Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
So
That's Dr. Phil's, like, what, great-grandson?
Listeners, you can't see this, but it's a bald man. Human. Very white, mustache, all black suit, black on black, black tie, black shirt, black suit, black pocket, square, all black, 12 black outfit, all black. Bald head.
Everything's black but
menacing
him.
face. Everything's black but him. Menacing face, deep, what's the word? Furrows in the forehead. He's craggly of face. You would guess he's at least 45. Probably older. Yo.
60.
At least 45 is technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. Now, he's going to be there. Now, he's trying to work out some deals, and he's going to be accompanied by a couple other guests. Have you heard of a fella named Wakastaka?
Come again?
Wakastaka.
Let's just say no and see what you have to say about him.
Well, you know what? Somebody might have a...
Yeah, I was going to do... law enforcement check?
Law enforcement... maybe
Black
not.
markets?
Possibly. Black markets, I'm going to need at least 3 hits.
Okay, that's probably not happening.
Is he a
gangs
troll?
Again?
Is he a troll? Yes. He is a troll.
Okay, can I roll for troll culture?
Yes. I will take that.
Important.
He is, in a way... I'm going to need 3 hits from you as well, if you want to try that.
I got 3 hits.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Show to players. So, this particular character is
Nice.
played by an actor named Tex Cobb. Specifically, he looks like Tex Cobb from the movie Raising Arizona. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Pause, come back. Fantastic film. Tex Cobb, he played the bounty hunter in Raising Arizona. This guy looks like a warthog from hell. Beard, scraggly hair, big stogie hanging out of the mouth, leather armor, straps, little scraggly fur hanging off of it, couple of shotguns. This, by the way, this is his LinkedIn photo that you guys are seeing. Grenades on a bandolier, a bunch of shotgun shells on a bandolier. Like, dude looks like fucking crazy. He's also a troll, so imagine that, but with horns. You know? And the horns are all fucked up and they're gnarly and they grow in weird directions. He's also covered in like those troll warts and lithoderms, bony deposits and stuff. He's unhandsome. We'll say unhandsome.
Yes.
Walker Stalker. Yeah. So, good.
I know of him.
Yeah. Well, if you know about him, you might know that he's a kind of a big deal down there in the deep sea. This guy kind of runs. He thinks he's in charge. Ain't nobody down there in charge, but he thinks he's in charge. He's part of a coalition of a couple of gangs that kind of oversee things down there. Community leader, I suppose. He's going to be at this meeting too. You're also going to be dealing with I don't know, maybe some of y'all heard of Sandra Spears. Sandra Spears, ring any bells? This is going to be a law enforcement thing.
Okay. Then I can roll that. Where's knowledge again?
Memory.
You make a memory test.
Memory, that's
if you
right.
have the
Where is that?
knowledge.
It's on core.
Under attributes or beside attributes, you'll see it. Under judge intentions.
Yeah.
I'm going to apologize. There's 3 people in the picture. The middle one's the one that you want. By the way,
dating profile?
so we're you got pictures from her. You know what? Yeah, it's a picture from her job. There you go. Fine. But this is from her website profile. Fine. I'm not doing AI pictures since we're actually going to be visible to people. So all of this is going to be stuff I stole off the internet instead, or art that has been commissioned, or stuff from Shadowrun content that I have a strong feeling is okay to share. So here we go. Middle person in the picture. This person is played by Pam Grier, circa 1990. Particularly Pam Grier from the movie Class of 1999. Sandra Spears. Now, she's a regional manager for a security company called the Light Horsemen. They run, I'd say about 80-ish% of the security contracts in the Salish Sheed Council lands. Top cop. She's going to be there too. And last, maybe least, I don't know. Who am I to judge, you know? But we got a lady, named Ichtaka DeSanza. Let me go ahead and show this to y'all. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit wonky. Let me fix the...
There's also a bunch of words underneath the picture.
Yep, I'm getting rid of those right now. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Much better. This person, I don't know too much about him. Hey, I know they work for a company called A's Technology. Now, one thing that you may have noticed on your trip through Boise is that there's not a whole lot of corporate presence here in that kind of way. You know, those big fucking megacorps, those AAAs that run everything everywhere else on this dang continent. Well, they don't really let them in here too much. But they come through, they got their own little subsidies and whatnot. And, you know what? I'm sorry, give me just a minute, I'll be right back. She gets up, beelines to the bathroom again.
Can I do like an astral perception check on her? With like,
Sure.
Like, what is going on with this woman?
You stalk her astrally into.
No, I'm going to wait
Lavanya.
for her to come out of the bathroom.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I'm not creeping on a woman using the bathroom. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Well, I
not a
don't know. I don't know.
Well, you can sense her aura and stuff like that. Like, you don't actually see her.
It just sounds bad.
It does. It sounds weird. We're gonna go ahead and wait then. You guys have this discussion, and then she comes back, and she goes, "Sorry about that. You know, I gotta race like a piss horse, as they say." But I'm back now.
That is not normal.
Well, you know what? It's all the soy calf, and
I don't think
I've been real thirsty lately.
I'm not a doctor,
I've been. Well, you know what? Been drinking a lot of soy calf and a lot of water. I've been very thirsty, and you know I've been having these. I've been eating a lot of weird shit lately. But you know what? Don't worry about that. Like what? I don't know, man. Like I've been having. You ever get those down at the taco temple? You ever get the krill tamales?
I have had grilled tamales before. Yeah.
No, not grilled krill tamales. They're great. Krill, yeah, you get the krill tamales, and then what you got to do is you get, this time of year, you get, there's special milkshakes that you can get down from Nugget Burger. You dip them right in there. Oh, it tastes so fucking good.
I eat rat skewers, and that doesn't sound as disgusting as what you just described.
I don't know, there's nothing like krill, corn, and strawberry nougat.
Nope.
As much as we are all very concerned about Frankie's health, I would like to prepare for this mission.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about it. This person here, they I don't know too much about them. I know they work for AS Technology. They're trying to work out some kind of deal in the DMZ. And we can't have that. So, here's the deal. You boys are going to go in there, and in order to make this work out the way we need it to, I arranged for some disguises. Now, we're going to be able to get these disguises in the band. How do you like that? All planned out.
We're going to be playing in the band?
No, God, no, that's a terrible play. These boys can actually play. I mean, they may look like, and then it looks like, a bunch of idiots like hitting each other. Like one of them's got like a pot on his head and the other one's like banging on it with a fucking wrench. Well, these boys may not look like much, but I tell you what, they play a mean guitar.
So were there groupies?
Groupies? No, man. Why don't you listen to me? I'm trying to tell you the plan. Stop interrupting, it's rude.
You've peed like twice while trying to tell us the plan.
You know what? There's a bodily function. It's totally natural, baby. And I don't want to hear any kind of complaints about it, okay? I don't have time for that. And you know what? You're just in here fucking... I'm sorry. All right, let me get back to it now. All right, so anyhow, they're going to have the disguises. You're going to get on the boat. Once you're on the boat, you get the disguises. You wreak some havoc. You fuck up this deal. Once this deal's fully fucked... You get out of there. Now here's the deal. You boys know about the Ancients?
Yes, the biker gang, eh?
Yeah. Them. You gotta fuck them up with the biker gang. You pretend to be the Ancients. And you go in there, you fuck up their shit. They're gonna think it's the Ancients doing it. You get out of there after that, of course. You know, you don't want to stick around too much. Make sure you're seen looking like the Ancients fucking up their shit.
Aren't the Ancients all elves?
Yeah, I thought they were all elves.
They are, but I mean, you're an elf. You could pass as an elf. You, big guy,
How is Forde going to pass as an elf?
It's okay. I'll just kill James. That's what I'll do. I can just be me killing James.
Oh, how about this? You act like he's your prisoner. No, that doesn't make sense. It might work.
I imagine the agents would not be opposed to hiring, like, a extra help.
They're kind of racist. But whatever it is, y'all dress up like Ancients, right? You get on the boat, you get the costumes, you put them on. This is real good. This isn't like some Spirit of Halloween shit. This is the real deal. I worked something out with a friend of mine, and we got from actual people that used to be ancients before they, fucked up and kind of got tossed in the Boise River. So we got their gear. You put it on, you fuck up their shit. Make sure they know it was the ancients that did it. You get out of there. Come back. You know what? We got a safe place for you to go to down just past the Timsy. Get down in there. Hide out for a little bit. It'll be clear real quick. Real quick. Bait. If you happen to take James Lynch while you're there, that's all the better. If not,
maybe infiltrate in a way that doesn't require two of our non-elf members to try to pass off as elves.
You get in there however the fuck you want. That's fine. But make sure it looks like
it's a casino. We can just go there.
Yeah.
Well, you can go in there. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Now, here's the deal. I got a little bit more intel for you. This is going to be a freebie for you.
Oh.
Security for this right now, for this Riverboat Casino, is being handled by the Lynch mob. They're working security.
So we can kill
So what
them.
that means, you kill them, all the better. Don't make it too crazy up front. You want to make sure you get in there and they see that it's the ancients. Don't fuck it up outside. You fuck it up outside, this whole job's for nothing. Now, once that's all done, you lay low for just a little bit till the heat's off. You call me. We got a second phase. You're gonna love this. You guys ready to hear about the second phase? You're gonna love the second phase. Phase 2, baby.
Yeah.
You want to hear about it? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. And she goes to take a piss.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Oh my!
Did I miss
We've been here
anything?
for an
This
hour and a half.
This is going
You
to
can
be
do your.
on a boat. Is it staying docked
You
the
can do
whole
your-
time? I've never been on a casino boat before.
It probably has to. Yeah, it has to dock, and then people come in and go on, and then.
So what
Hang
are
out,
we?
right?
Would we just gonna swim when the job's done?
Yeah, probably.
That does not sound like a good plan.
No.
Maybe we could spend the evening procuring some jet skis or something.
Like a boat.
We need to know if they have. Theoretically, they'd have
Lifeboats?
lifeboats. Yeah.
They probably do.
So security hates all of us except Bolt.
For the homeless human.
Well, but still human.
Yeah.
Lynch mob is running security, and we have to make this look like it's the ancients, and I'm the only elf. I guess we could put some kind
Sure,
of.
there's
Put them in-
a way to make it look like I'm an elf, right?
Yeah, but what about you, Forde? Are we going to put a big hood over your giant horns?
I don't
Yeah,
have
I'd
to
like
pretend to be a member of the Ancients. I can just be security for the band.
Right. We could all.
And so my
probably do it.
presence is still welcome. And I can throw one of the slot machines at James.
Okay, but we need to have a separate plan of escape.
Does it feel kind of weird that the lynch mob is doing this and they're working with an elf knight who has hired an all-orc band to come on and play? Seems kind of suspicious, or no? Is that just me?
It seems like
No, we're probably
common
the
ground.
boat is probably going to explode, and we're going to get blamed for it. That is how I assume this will go. But I really need 10,000 million.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fair.
so go ahead and make a perception roll, all of you guys.
No.
Perception.
Yeah.
Was that
You don't
a-
want
just a little-
to. All right, 2 for
What's our
Forde.
perception?
3 for Volt.
Is that a skill?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
under
I don't got that.
then unskilled skill use.
Yeah. Get fucked.
3 idiots.
Wow. Okay. So everybody gets it. Even with the 2 Fort, because you're sitting right next to her when she comes back and sits down. There's a little, her breath is a little whiffy after she sits back down. It smells like maybe she just puked. But she sits back down and she's like, sorry about that, boys. All right, now. Also, I forgot to tell you guys that this Ishaka DeSanza, this person, they're played by Maria Conchita Alonso, circa the movie Predator 2. For visual in your heads. Yeah. Now that that's out of the way, I'll be right back. I gotta take a pit. No, I'm just kidding. So she goes, all right, where did I leave off? Oh, phase 2. Yeah, here we go. Now, this is gonna be the fun part for you boys. After this is done, shortly after, the lynch mob's got a little hideout in the Dimsey. When they're scurrying around trying to find out what happened, going after the ancients, you're gonna hit the clubhouse. Now, yeah, now here's the kicker. You don't have to take them all out. That's not gonna happen. There's a lot of them. There's no way you're gonna be able to get them all. I think you guys are good at what you do. You're big, you're bad, but there's a lot. Now we got a setup. They're gonna follow you probably. You do your damage, yeah, fuck them up as hard as you can, and then you turn tail and run when it starts to look like it's too much. They'll probably chase you. When they chase you, you lead them right on back. We got a pre-set up ambush, baby. My friend's got a warehouse. You bring them back there, there'll be people waiting. Gun them down. Like fucking shooting fish in a barrel. I'm sick of them. All right. This lynch mob riding around, fucking up my business. Being just racist pieces of shit in general, I don't like that. But they're fucking up my business. This, probably be the end of them. You guys struck a blow on these guys last time you were here. I don't know if you remember that, but I think we sealed this deal. Put them away. What do you think of that? You get paid? You a little justice. You had a place to stay. Make old Frankie happy. Free food while you're here. 5 for 10 grilled tamales down at Taco Temple. Can't beat that.
As long as it doesn't send us to the bathroom as frequently as you.
I make no promises.
I do like the idea of dismantling the lynch mob even further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's win-win, baby.
Yeah.
I like the idea just fine.
Me too.
Who is your friend who is going to be doing this ambush at the warehouse?
Oh, my friend. My friend's not doing the ambush. It's my friend's warehouse. You met him before. No log. Was here last time. It's his warehouse. It used to be a machine shop. Place called Simple Machine.
Cool.
Technically, it's been kind of vacant, abandoned for a long time. He owns the thing that owns the thing that owns it. So it's, out of shape, but it's still there and it's private. Technically. Garage door rolls right up. You ride in. Our friends will be waiting in there. Y'all boys ever heard of the Koshari?
No.
No, I have not heard of this thing. That being said, it is okay if I don't know everybody in the DMC.
Right.
Oh, that's all right. That's cool. That's all right. Well, then, that's going to be the ones that are there waiting. Go, Sherry. Mean motherfuckers.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
All right, so mission is to sum it up in less time. We go onto the riverboat. The two of us that can pass as ancients will do so, and then we just cause problems. Hopefully we manage to kill Mr. Lynch. If we don't, it's not a big deal, but we will lose out on some payment that you promised. As then we are to escape and go to this warehouse, where we will then mess with a bunch of... No, we have to go to the hideout for the lynch mob again, kill them, and then go to the warehouse.
It's about the size of it, yeah.
Perfect.
Sweet.
What is
Also-
your connection to the Koshari? If you don't mind my asking.
Market. It's a professional one. You know, they got a stake in getting rid of the lynch mob too, you know?
I would imagine.
So, win-win, baby. You know what they say, 2 stones for 1 bird. Ah.
Well, I'm in. Sounds like a fun Monday night to me, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I'm invested, I'll tell you that much.
Mhm.
No, right. So this time, I think you boys do whatever you want to do. Get ready. I'm gonna hit the old banyo one more time. And, I got some other meetings I gotta attend to. So if you boys don't mind, I'm gonna go. And she gets up and hustles and like kicks over like a throw pillow as she's climbing over the couch, and then boogies over. She's running with like you know that thing where your butt cheeks are clenched while you're trying to run. What's that?
Yeah. Great.
Little like very fast little steps.
When she comes out, I'll check on the astral, like if she's normal.
Sure. Yeah, so go ahead and give me one of those rolls. So it's astral
Perception.
and the skill I believe is astral.
I do have the astral skill. It doesn't use it uses intuition, not my magic. Okay. 2 hits.
See.
Well, I still got 3 edge. Let's fucking just see how I can use that.
You can re-roll 1 die for 1 edge, or you can
I can't bump anything up.
or you can spend 4 to change all 4s, but that's not really worth it.
Yeah. I think I'll just re-roll. Can I re-roll? I rolled a 1. Can I re-roll all of them? All the failures?
It costs 4. Is it 3? Whatever it costs, do it.
Re-roll 1 die. So can I do that for all 3?
So re-rolling 1 die costs 1. So if you spend 3, you can do 3 dice.
Okay, yeah. Because I have 3 edge left. So I totaled 3 hits?
Okay.
Yeah, 3 hits total.
Yeah, 3 net.
All right. So on the Ascensing table, located at page 159 of the core rulebook, it says you're able to detect up to 3 hits worth and everything that's less than that. So general state of subject's health, whether they are healthy or ill. So, she's not the healthiest person in the world, but she's not, I guess, technically ill. General emotional state of the subject. Annoyed is the general emotional state.
Yeah.
Whether they are mundane or awakened. Mundane. The presence and location of standard grade cyber implants. She's got cyber eyes. Let's see. General class or type of magic that's active. Nada. You have seen the aura before. Let's see. Presence, location, alphaware implants. We're not getting there. Let's see. Whether the subject's essence or magic is higher, lower, or equal to the viewer's magic. Okay. No. General diagnosis of any maladies the subject is experiencing, such as illness or the effect of toxins. Astral signatures present on the subject. She's pregnant.
No. Kinda thought so.
Gross.
I'm gonna look at
Then I
Forde
feel sorry for the father.
and put my hand on his shoulder. Hey, bud. You know how you are dad, right? You might have one on.
Yes, yeah, that's kind of like my whole thing.
Yeah. Might be good to get ready for number 2.
What?
Speaking of number 2. Sorry. Lots of poop jokes around here. I hope you guys are ready for it.
I just look at you. I'm not stupid. I do manage to make the connection. Also, she's not sick. She's mourning sickness.
Yeah.
Fuck.
She's got a bun in the oven.
I didn't realize you two were so close.
You didn't hear them last
Oh
night?
yeah, you weren't there for that. No, we basically spent
Oh.
like the whole last time we were here fucking.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, now everything's coming together. Congratulations.
Oh, this is terrifying. I got to talk to this woman all the time now.
You are fucked.
I have to. She's gonna what? To join the fucking PTA?
You treat her right. She might be the mother of your child.
I'm going to treat her fine, but she is terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Well.
she's scary.
You should have thought about that, shouldn't you?
Better
Why are
for
you
her
so
to be
mean to me?
terrifying. She could take better care of the children.
So I think this is a good time to go to our break. We'll take, I don't know, like a 10 or 15 and come right back to it and then roll from there.
All right.
Sick.
No, not sick, pregnant.
We're going live.
Okay, we're going
Yeah.
live.
You say, we're going live. And you go in 5, 4, 3.
Okay, well, we were live like 5 minutes ago.
Get the fuck out of
no,
here.
I'm
Are you
watching
serious?
it right now.
I'm watching our stream, you lying piece
I'm
of
You
watching
son of
the
a
stream
bitch,
and
you
we're not live.
motherfucker.
You O'Connell ass lying motherfucker.
What does that mean? What is an
You
O'Connell
Mitch
last time?
O'Connell.
And
son of a
we're
bitch.
back.
And
Hi, everybody. Sorry about the long break. We're just over here discussing how much Scaarr has been lying to us about whether or not we're recording. Now we're recording. So,
You think because they can't see us, they can't hear us? Is that your mentality?
did they hear us? I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. This is my first time. Be gentle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, saying so many
Hello,
problematic
viewers,
things.
listeners. Am I? Oh my god! I don't
We
know.
should
We were
just-
saying stuff
No,
about.
We got to establish some guidelines so I can break them.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
quality
So
way to do things, yeah.
yeah. You know what I love is being exposed for the idiot that I am.
Okay, you kind of paused there a little long, but okay.
Yeah, I know. It makes
I like
sense.
exposing myself as an unintelligent person.
I like exposing myself to new experiences.
Yeah, to new.
I made a joke to my wife about that earlier. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something I was just like talking about exposing myself, and I thought it was funny. And we're live, and have been, and
That's
There's
not
no
my.
things
You know we've
You
been
even
live for a
Shadowrun
while.
audience. You're like, hey, welcome back.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Adam Makes an Ass Out of Himself all the time. Thanks for waiting through that break. While you guys were waiting and I was away, I made myself a little Arnold Palmer. I like to make it where I get my go-to is the sweet leaf iced tea. Okay, you pour sweet leaf iced tea into a cup, and then you just dump in the fucking Country Time lemonade mix. Boom, mix it right up. There you go. That's it. You can just put the Country Time lemonade mix straight up into the bottle of iced tea. Shake that thing like you mean it, and you've got a jug of Arnold Palmer ready to go. Or you can buy a jug of Arnold Palmer, I hear. I don't know. So, let's get back into it. You guys have just found out the ground-shattering news. That's not the right term. That you guys got a job. Earth-shattering, groundbreaking, earth-grounding news. You guys got a job. Also, Frankie's pregnant. You know, whatever. Everybody knows that. That's fine. She said it last time. She was like, I feel pregnant. Now, you guys have about a day to get ready.
Cool.
I have a proposition for you guys. I thought of a kind of subsystem for handling legwork stuff in a way that's a little bit more abstract. That will allow you guys to make tests and give us a brief idea of what you are doing. And it'll generate a pool of successes that you can cash in later in situations that are relevant to it. So if you tell me that you're, staking the place out, then when something comes up where you're like, well, I saw that there's a guard that goes on this route, you could cash in your successes.
Okay. With that
Or
being
we can
said,
just do
I
it
don't
normal.
think I should. I don't think I should be the one to make this roll, but we know Mr. Johnson who works for Aztec, and we might be able to give that woman warning that we're going to do this so that she doesn't get in our way.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Do we care?
First off, Aztec fucked us, it seems. Second off, I don't know if Shadowrunners should be telling people when they're going to do some Shadowrunner shit.
Hi, I'd like to report a robbery that's happening in a couple of hours.
It's
That's right.
me, and I'm going to be robbing this place. Please don't get in my way, police officers.
all I'm thinking is that basically everyone at that meeting doesn't like the Humanist Lynch guys, the Lynch Mob guys. So there's like an option there where like they might actually help us fuck things up.
Do we know that for sure, though?
I
We
actually
don't know that for sure.
As Technology's opinion on the lynch mob.
They might
I-
have a
No,
deal
but
with it.
I'm
They're just,
thinking,
they're just
like-
making money.
Yeah.
Waka Staka, there's no way that he's like pro-humanist.
Right.
I don't know what to do with that information, especially with my stats the way they are. I don't have any charisma. So I'm gonna leave that alone. My thought is if I can make some devices that'll I can like slip onto or into the like the gambling thing so that they all pay out. That's a good way to fuck with the casino boat.
I could make you invisible, and then you could start slipping those things in.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah,
What?
we're free edging and slipping things in.
We seem to have joining entities from very different places meeting together in one place on this boat.
Yeah. There's an Elf Knight's boat that is a casino. A Humanist subsidiary gang. A troll guy. As technology.
This feels like a meeting and a common ground. I think anyone here is going there to make a deal. I don't think we have allies in this situation.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There's something going on. We just don't know what it is.
But my thought is if so like in terms of like the way that I would understand how you're proposing we do legwork here is like we propose like a general plan of how we're going to prepare.
Yeah.
Adam?
So that's the idea. Let me. Oh, I don't know where the fuck my document went. But yeah. So basically, you tell me what kind of thing you're planning to do. We'll do a little brief aside of what goes on with it. You make your test. And, if it goes well, the hits you... Here, I found my document. So, you'll decide whether the method that you're trying to take for your legwork is legal, illegal, or remote. What you're doing, and then you'll roll the dice that are appropriate to it. I've got a list of consequences if you fail, glitch, or critical glitch. I'll tell you this, if the thing you're doing is illegal, it's riskier, obviously, than if it's legal. Remote stuff would be things like conjuring spirits. You don't have to be anywhere special for it. Calling your friends, or going shopping, or making plans, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna expand
does
this.
anyone-
I'm still gonna interrupt you. Fuck it. I'm still talking. Deal with it. I got plans to expand this. So the idea right now is that those hits that you get, you'll bank them for later. So when you're in a situation that is relevant to the kind of thing that you were doing, you're like, oh, I've got 5 hits. I'm gonna put 2 of them on right now. So like if you, let's say you spent the downtime planning. You would make your influence roll, and the hits that you get on there you could put into like, okay, well, we made a plan for this situation. So like here, I'll give you a hit on this test, or I'll, do that. And then my plan, which I have not gotten to yet because I started writing the shit out at work, I think yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, whatever. I don't know. I was shooting things with a laser beam at work and then writing this stuff down. But my plan is to make interjection. So kind of like how the edge actions are, where it's like, oh, if you've got 3, you can do this thing. It'll be like that, where it's like, oh, you can trade in 3. And if you did like physical recon, then, you could have planted things there ahead of time, or, things like that.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Just 2 things that I think that we definitely need to do, or that were brought up, is securing an exit strategy. So like one of us could go get boats, or like a bunch of jet skis that we could have stashed away by where we know it's going to be parked. And we could probably call Jimmy to see if he would be willing to have someone drop him off. We don't have to tell him why.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Okay.
I mean,
It's cool.
is this like a very public casino, or is this very private? Like, is this just like open to the public type thing?
Nobody's done any kind of research on this casino.
Let's do it, guys!
Hold
I'm
on.
not good at that.
Frankie should fucking know this. As the job offerer, she needs to know if we could just walk the fuck in.
Look, she's got other things on her mind. She's eating for 2.
She's busy.
We haven't even told her
She's
about that,
busy.
okay? She doesn't know. She's just shitting her pants. She needs to know this.
She's not shitting her pants. She made it. She's more put together than that. She made it.
I don't believe it.
Just keeping things moving forward. Okay, so physical recon. Who wants to do physical recon of the boat?
I could take care of that.
My thought is my perception is not very good.
My perception's quite good. I could take care of that.
Stick.
Oh, yeah. Are you coming along, Dr. Howitzer?
I do think I will be filling in some gaps for you. Plus, I could use the new yen as well.
Sick. Fantastic.
Well, we need to know what
Yeah.
your abilities are.
Well, I can heal. I can harm. I carry with me a lot of drugs. And he reaches into his back and pulls a combat axe out. And when it comes to the martial arts, I am well trained.
So no guns.
This is
Oh no, guns are abhorrent. I would never use a gun.
Right.
I agree.
Oh.
Neither would I.
You use a
I look at my
ball-peen
pistol.
hammer.
get a little bit upset.
I do use a claw hammer, but I'm not very good with it. That's why I cast magic. So we should probably just kind of tell him what we do. I'm a mage, focusing on like electricity, but I also have some healing, and I can make people invisible
Oh,
and
Very
move faster.
interesting.
So, yeah.
Um,
I also have this trusty claw hammer, so if someone gets close, I can hit them with it.
I like that.
Fucking hammer.
I've dressed many clawhammer injuries in my career.
I might have been one of them. You never know.
Once you get hit in the head with a hammer enough times, you never know.
Right.
It could be anyone.
Memory issue, yeah.
What
I
about
am
you?
Jacques, and I am a very good driver, apparently. No, I am a good driver. I take the compliment. And also the rigor with 2 hard R's on each side. And yeah, I do my best. I am good with electronics and things like that as well.
You look like you could take someone on.
Yes, I also punch like a freight train, but
Excellent.
And I
What about you?
have 4 swords and a bow. I'm also an adept.
Ah, I am not remotely versed in the ways of magic. I believe in cyber science magic.
You can repair cybernetics? Is that what you mean?
Yes, and I also have a fair bit of them myself.
He says, "Well, that will be helpful." You see his coat like remove itself and like fall on the couch behind him as he stands up. As you see it, like 2 sets of cybernetic arms remove the coat from him.
Oh, that's a special system you have there. I recognize it.
4 swords.
When 2 is not enough, huh?
1 sword for every occasion,
You
I
killed the
suppose.
spirit with those swords. It was very cool.
Yeah, watching work is pretty interesting.
I do want to talk more about these drugs, though.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I have quite a few.
How do you administer them?
Well, he reaches into his pocket and pulls a syringe out. Some of them are the old-fashioned way. Some are oral. Some are inhaled.
Some are suppositories.
Oh no!
Yeah. 1 or 2 are suppositories. A nitro suppository will light you up.
A nitro suppository. Oh, you're reminding Volt he has to go in for his colonoscopy next week.
Oh, we're all getting to that age.
Nitro colonoscopy.
Volt is almost like 50 years old, by the way. He's like
Stop
an
punching, stop
older
punching.
looking man. So it is actually time for his colonoscopy.
This is routine.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's a good point. My doctor called a few weeks ago. I have to set that up. Thank you. I just met you, so I wouldn't want to impose on you, obviously.
My asshole is okay, I think.
Convenient.
Fingers crossed. I live on a diet of homelessness and sadness, but
Maybe he could use some of those drugs you were just mentioning.
A steady diet of regret.
Regret and depression.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
So, you said you want to buy a boat, huh?
Rent, maybe.
You're gonna send me to
buy.
rent a
I
boat.
think secure a boat is what I
Acquire.
kind of hoping for.
Yeah. Buy.
Yeah,
In this
fuck it.
economy, pretty hard.
Following your rules, Ford is going to go out and steal a fucking motorboat.
You
Hell yeah.
motorboating son of a bitch. All right, let's see.
So that sounds illegal.
Mhm.
It does sound illegal.
Let's see.
Slightly.
A little bit.
Okay. So, we got... Oh, there's not very many available in the things on Roll20. There's a lot of them through double clutch, but I don't have those automatically in here to drop into a character sheet. So the ones I've got on here, a 5-meter long craft. It's pretty, but also boring as the day is long. She's sold kitted for a variety of uses, including pleasure boating. That sounds nice. Fishing, light hauling, and utility work, but her open hull design leaves only a small cabin to duck into in inclement weather. Best thing about her is that every body of water in the world has these things all over it. The Vanny Chris-Craft Otter. Chris-Craft Otter. Chris-Craft Otter.
Okay,
Something like
that
that.
one. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
The first
Otherwise,
one I
it's-
find that looks like it would
Okay.
drive. I'm not going to get a paddle boat is what I'm trying to avoid.
Okay. Let's see if that will
That will
pull it up
also
for
fit
us.
all 4 of us.
Okay, cool. So I believe this thing will do that. Let's see what it says for seats. 6. Seat 6. That's cool.
6 is more than 4. I like
That is correct.
Fucking
Good
got
for
him.
you. Nailed it. Look, I look like the asshole now. All right, so
I knew
let's-
Ford's logic was really high. He can do basic math.
It's 4, which is higher than 6. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so we can do that. Okay, so that if you want to do that, if you want to specifically procure that, we can do that. You can do it the regular way by just calling somebody and having them do it, or
No, I'm gonna steal one.
Okay.
Okay. Ideally, this boat will belong to someone who is associated with the ancients, which is, if that's possible to work in, that would be great.
It's even worse.
Is it? But is it really illegal if it's in the DMZ? So maybe that helps.
Well, we're not in the DMZ. We're in Boise. We're on our way to the DMZ.
But the DMZ is in Boise.
The boat's going to be in the DMZ, I would imagine, though.
Okay. Either way, I don't know if that's going to be possible to work in, but that's the ideal situation. I'm also just going to grab the first one I see because I'm not going to do a background check on everyone that I steal from.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. I don't know what kind of test would be for stealing a car or stealing a boat, sir. Water car.
My thought would either be engineering or piloting to see if I can get it out quietly.
Yes, but also at the same time, maybe like stealth is involved. Or you know what? What do you think makes sense? Tell me that.
Okay, my thought is like, because I've been to a marina before. You don't really have to sneak around them. Like, you don't have to sneak. Like, you're not going to be able to sneak quietly, like in a marina, in a way that's not going to draw more attention than to just walk onto a boat.
Okay.
My thought is that I don't want to draw attention to the fact that the boat's leaving, so that like if the owner was nearby or someone who knew the owner was nearby, that they would pay attention. Okay. So like I want to be able to like run silent, basically.
Okay.
Which is why I think it might be a piloting check. But I would also accept an engineering check to override, or electronics to override, like any like security features it has.
Okay, so let's see. Is it Lucky Peak Lake? I don't remember the name of the lake. It's not huge. It's not huge, this lake that's in Boise. But I don't think there's a marina on it.
Okay, so I'm not going to someone's house and doing it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna look this up. What else do you guys want to do?
I was thinking about going to like a local homeless encampment and try and convince them to like go onto the casino boat the day we're gonna go, and when I give them like a signal, they can start causing a little chaos.
Okay, so
and I would offer like a 1,500 new yen from my my winnings or my bank from the previous mission, if I can, to like support them, and you know.
Okay.
Maybe give me like an edge on this.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, so I took a screenshot of it somewhere, and now I don't even know where the hell it went. It's near the Boise River, because that's important, but it is not the Boise River. It's a fairly small body of water that probably doesn't have a lot of boats.
Okay, so if the boat thing is out, I have a different idea. I'm just going to do a different thing then.
Okay, I don't mean to poo-poo your idea, but I've poo-pooed.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have poo-pooed.
Yeah.
Someone is actively trying to do something, so let's let them do that.
So let's do that. Yes, let's do that. Let's do the thing. Okay. My brain is back now.
Cool.
What? Do what now?
I'm gonna try to go convince like the local homeless encampment.
Yes, the homeless encampment. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
So the DMZ is loaded up with people that are technically homeless. It's easy to find. Like they have, places they squat in there, but like, so the DMZ, you go and you check this out. It doesn't take too long to get there. There's all sorts of signs as you start to get close to where it is that says, approaching DMZ, and X amount of kilometers. Enter at your own peril. And as you get to the point where you're close enough that you can see where like that borderline is, it's like the grass is mowed and then it's like 6 feet tall. Like it's a very clear line where it goes from like reasonable to absolutely dilapidated. The DMZ's probably, I think it's like 2 kilometers wide or something like that. And most of it follows along the Boise River, which, by the way, once you get close enough to the Boise River, because you're going to have to cross it to get into the DMZ from where you are, the Boise River's got this green kind of tint to it, and it's a little bit like iridescent and like a slight bit reflective. And it smells really sweet. Really, really sweet.
Get in that river.
Yeah.
That's bad. Okay.
Your comlink does tell you that the Boise River is totally safe, though. It's totally safe.
Who would believe that? Ugh. And then he throws the Chinese comlink into the river and opens up a new one.
It explodes as soon as you touch that one. It goes psst, and it hisses and sizzles, and it blobs and melts. And you're like, whoa, fuck.
I'm glad I have 19 of these left. Good to know. All right. Yeah. So
you head in.
Try to find a, kind of like a centralized area where people are congregating and start kind of schmoozing, talking, helping out where you can.
You schmooze them up. So here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you make an influence test.
What? Influence?
Influence.
Is influence a skill?
Yes.
I do not have influence.
Okay, fine. So it's going to be your charisma -1.
Is this a new scene? Are we following you get your?
It sure is, baby.
On the new scene. Okay, well,
edge back.
I'm gonna pre-edge my.
Well, of course,
test. Brother.
Nice.
4. Okay. So, what you're describing, you're trying to offer these people money in exchange for them to basically just cause havoc on a casino boat.
Yes? Just kind of like when I give like an instruction, they'll start to cause some problems.
Could I offer what I will do instead of trying to procure a boat, which is I'm going to build some machines that are going to I'm going to try to build machines that are going to cause them to pay out, so they would be interested in being there that day. You can just kind of let that information slip.
Ooh,
you know what? The two of you had discussed this ahead of time, and yes, you provide that information to them. So they're like, yeah, maybe, And so I'm gonna say that our threshold on this is 2. So you have 2 net. So if you drag your characters out onto the screen, you have 3 little bubbles that you can put numbers into for your character, your little token.
Okay.
So, like when you click them, you see there's like a red, a green, and a blue bubble.
Yeah.
The blue bubble is going to be your pool for this. So go ahead and put 2 in your blue bubble vault. And remember that is for hits for hiring hobos.
Hits for hiring hobos. Cool. Give me just a second.
Or taking advantage of the distraction they cause. Right.
Triple H. Hits for hiring hobos.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the edge actions. Can I then, because I used a pre-edge, can I use other edge to boost 4s to 5s?
You can do, I think it's 1 edge action per thing that you're doing.
Okay, then we are good.
Yeah. So, Forde, you said you wanted to try to engineer some kind of thing to make the slots pay out? Okay.
Yeah, I have the jury rigger on positive quality, so I actually acquire a free edge while making machines on the fly.
Well, this, I don't know if this is on the fly because this is like premeditated.
Sure, whatever. So So I won't. I'm still going to use edge.
Yeah.
But I guess then I'll make an electronics roll.
If you're manufacturing something, that would be engineering.
Okay, that's even better for me.
Good.
Okay, I'm
Good.
gonna
Great. I'm
pre-edge.
happy for you. Okay.
So how much
yeah.
edge does it cost to pre-edge?
4.
Oh.
Oh, I only have 2 edge.
I can I can give an ally 2 edge for 2 edge, so I'll give you 2 edge.
But you got to pay the 2 to give him the 2. So you're spending
I'm giving
4.
him. I have to spend 4 to give him 2.
Yeah, because it costs you 2 to do the thing where you're giving some of yours to him.
Yeah, it's fine. I have a pretty solid pool. It's a 10.
I can give you.
So and then I can spend to re-roll. Like I can re-roll 2 die.
Re-roll so the die. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and then what's the breakdown of that?
If you hover over the 2.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. So I'm gonna re-roll 2. I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna
hit the plus, and it says re-roll misses, and it'll ask you how many you want to re-roll. You just type in 2, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. 0. Oh, snake eyes. That sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
So that re-rolled misses. I'm gonna assume that probably re-rolled your 1s. So those 1s are gonna still be 1s. So that is less than half. So no glitch, which is nice.
Yeah, I do have bad luck, so 2s also count for the purposes of glitching, but I still don't
I
only have 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, that's close. 1 more, and that would have been it, and they would have been fun. All right. So, okay. So I'm gonna roll their device rating on the slot. Excuse me. Pardon me. That's actually me burping now. Before it was all for funsies. It was fake. I'm gonna roll double their device rating to see. All right, I got 1, 2, 3 hits. So you got nothing.
I fail.
Yeah, nothing.
Yep, it doesn't work.
Yeah, so you attempt to manufacture these things, and you're like, this isn't happening. That's how you spend your prep time.
Since we were working together, can I use my last 3 edge to buy an auto hit and just add that to his pool of successes?
You could spend your edge to re-roll his dice today.
Okay. So he just gets to re-roll 3 dice?
If you're spending enough to do that.
I've got 3 edge, so...
All right, yeah, we'll do that right now.
Okay.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, so don't do me.
I don't know, brother.
But we're letting it go right now, for fun.
Yeah.
Let it ride. All right, hit it. 3 more re-rolls, my dude. 1.
Not 3d5, 3d6. How does that go? Okay, so 2.
2 more. So that gives you 4 against my 3, so you've got 1. So we're going to put 1 into your blue circle on your token.
Done.
And that will be for your manufactured devices. Whether or not those make the slot machines pay out, or if they make the slot machines explode or something, will be determined when you decide to determine what happens. So,
okay.
That's up in the air. You don't have to call it yet. Now, 2 more of you guys with downtime actions ahead of our mission.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Hmm.
Or you want some time to think about it?
I was thinking that I could show up in different clothes to the casino and check it out.
Do some physical recon. Cool.
Yeah, this
like
is physical recon.
Classic. So
wear one of my brother's death metal shirts. Let my hair all down and.
Okay. So physical recon, perception plus logic.
Perception plus logic.
What you're doing is legal, So you're not using stealth to sneak. You're able to just go in and walk around. It's totally normal, totally reasonable. I'm going to roll against you with the security guys, which are here. I'm going to roll their perception, and you're going to, you know what? I'm going to use the professional rating of 2 is the threshold. We're just going to do that.
And you want me to
Simplify.
roll perception?
Perception. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 3. So you get to mark down 1 in your blue bubble. And what I'm going to give to you now is a handout. Show to players. There we go. Now, if you guys click on that, you should be able to zoom into it a little bit. This is a layout of the boat.
Oh.
Big Norm's Club V or Club 5.
That's right. So they're not named the things that they're named down there because this is something I pulled off of the internet. But you'll see things where it says like Sportsbook Lounge, High Limit Slots, Main Casino, Slot Atrium, the club, the bar. You can see where the dance floor is also where the stage is for the Orc Bros to perform.
Oh, sick.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
And that's
So-
on the which floor? The third
Fourth
deck?
floor.
4th deck.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, it's the area that looks like wood.
That part's made out of fake wood. Real fake wood.
Real.
Genuine artificial mahogany.
Oh, my favorite kind.
So check this out. Here's your wood fact of the day, which
Oh.
I guess I've decided that we're going to do that every session. I'm going to give you guys a fact about wood. You can get something called Recon Oak now. Recon Oak, and that is reconstituted oak. They take the dust and fibers of oak and mix it up and pour it out into a thing that you can use to make stuff out of. You can get like Recon Oak veneer where it looks like real fake quarter sawn oak. But it's like, but the thing is that like the pattern on it is like perfect. So you're like, nature doesn't do straight lines, buddy, but you can buy it. There you go. There's your wood fact of the day.
Nice.
Sweet.
I wonder what you do
All
for
right,
a
there you go.
living.
What do I do for a living?
Being a smartass.
I make Recon Oak. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I put glue on things, and sometimes I do things on a computer. So let's go from there. So you got your 1 in your blue bubble for physical recon. Now that means that when the time comes up, that could be either I knew that this thing was there, I'm aware of a different thing, or I planted something, whatever. You've got that kind of options. Now, last one, Mantis. What do we got?
Well, that was what I was going to do actually, but
You can do that too. You can do that too. That's fine.
I would like to plant some kind of like smoke bomb on the boat.
Okay, so you're doing again your
strategic places.
physical
Yeah.
entry stuff. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and your choice of stealth or perception.
I've got neither.
Great. Maybe something else. Let's take a look at your character sheet here. See if there's anything that you're good at. Nope. Yeah.
I took a hit with skills.
You sure fucking did. Yeah, so you've only got ranks in athletics, close combat, exotic weapons, and that's it. So, wow, maybe something. Yeah, maybe something with athletics. You You go for a
I
swim.
mean, you could use your adept powers and do it on the outside of the boat.
I do
That
have
would be
wall
an
run.
idea.
Ooh.
that might draw some attention, but that's fine. We'll see how it goes. Let's see that glitch, baby. So, yeah, I would say, you could do either, well, we're not going to do it with your intuition. Yeah, we'll just roll your agility -1 against their threshold of 2.
I will pre-edge on this as well.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Don't make it worse.
Brother, we can pre-edge together.
Oh, yeah.
So what do I do? I
You can see me.
I haven't pre-edged since this. I'm spinning 4, so does that just give me another 2 in my dice pool?
You click on the toggler at the top that says edge. There you go. You got it on there. You can turn your modifiers off. You don't have to worry about those. And
It's your entire edge value to the pool, and then it
yes.
remakes 6 explodes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Threshold of 2.
Why is it asking me for macro options?
I don't know.
No fucking idea.
Because you broke it.
I'm
You're the
rolling
computer guy.
attribute, right?
No. You're rolling the
skill.
unskilled skill use.
Under
I
skills,
gotcha.
the top one is unskilled use, yeah.
There you go.
5. So nice. You get to add 3 into your little blue bubble. Hot-handed dice. Look at all them 6s. Nice. So you've done your recon as well. Maybe planted some things in there. While you guys are checking this thing out, you get onto the boat. The boat, it remains moored the whole time. I believe that's the right term to say. Boat be tied up. It's not going anywhere.
Nice.
So basically the way it works is you get into the Dimsey, you ride along the shit roads, and you get close to this lake, and you park, and there's a decent parking lot. Like it's beat to shit, but it's mowed, the parking lot, because there's a lot of stuff growing out of the cracks in between all the the asphalt. There's a lot of potholes and shit like that, but they're generally packed filled with dirt, so you're good. But you get to there, you park. There's a lot of there's a decent amount of motorcycles and some beat up old cars there, and there's a couple of cars that are up on like cinder blocks and shit like that are in this parking lot, and they look like they've been there for a long time. As you get close to the water, you see something move close to the edge of the water, and then it ducks into the water before you're able to spot what it was. And there's a lot of bugs, big nasty bugs. They're flying around, and like one of them lands on you, and like it looks like a mosquito that's got like a, like a sawfish where it's got like the saw nose. It looks like that, except it's a mosquito, and it lands on you, and you try to smash it, and it like fights back, and then you end up squishing it. But you get there and you go to the pier, and it's that beautiful gray color that wood gets when it's not taken care of. And you go to this old riverboat that's there. By old, I mean it's probably from 2025, something ancient. Land time forgot. And it's there, 4 stories. You get on, you're greeted by 2 guys that give you hard looks as you get there. And they're wearing leather jackets that have a thing on the back, big old patch says Lynch Mob, and their logo, I don't know if this is technically accurate or not, but this chapter of the Lynch Mob, at least, their logo is like it's a hung orc. Fucking dark. That's their logo. Their big back patch is that. It's a hung orc. And it says Lynch Mob across the back, and it says Boise chapter. And these guys are there, and he's like, "You here to gamble? Come on in." And the other guy looks at you and he like spits on the ground like behind you as you walk in. And there's a bunch of different people that are gambling here. There's all these slots and stuff. It's loud in there. There's all the constant sensory bombardment that you find inside of any casino that's there to overwhelm your senses so that you can get lost in there and end up spending way more money than you meant to. So there's lights flashing, there's like cocktail waitresses, tastefully, scantily clad that are walking around, and they're giving out free drinks after you've been there for a little while, and there's a bunch of old people sitting at slots cranking away. You check it out. You walk around. It seems like a scummy casino. Nothing too crazy. You've got augmented reality type vision stuff available to you, right? Cyber eyes or glasses or something.
Can I ask a quick question?
Absolutely.
Because I'm a little confused. With all the stuff we did, the prep for the mission, was that the point where we were supposed to also be like putting disguises on and everything else that was according to plan?
No. This is you doing your prep. This is like the stuff you guys, both of you.
Okay, I thought we were like already jumping into the job.
No, you're not in the action yet. No. This is while you're doing your like recon stuff and checking it out. So that's that. But old people cranking away at the slots and stuff like that. You walk around, you get the vibe for it. It's if you've got like any kind of AR stuff, glasses, cyber eyes, goggles, whatever. It's like a full fucking spam zone where you're just getting blasted with AR stuff everywhere, and it's like win big money, big money, and like in the DMZ there's no law, everything's legal, gamble. You want drugs? We got drug. And like it's just like super overwhelming.
What did you say?
And it's like, are you an elf? Are you an elf? Are you from the tier? You can smoke here. Come on in. They got real strict laws over there in Elfland. Real strict laws. But here, not so much. You guys do your scouting. You plant stuff if you feel like planting stuff. You don't have to declare any of that yet. That's going to be what comes up when you spend those banked hits later. You just get a sense of the place. Get a little montage of Forde working in the bunker in his room. He's got the door is ajar, right? So the camera's pulling in, and you see the door is slightly open. It's got a little placard that's hanging there. It's off kilter, and it says like Forde's room. And you see blue light flickering from as we pull in outside of the cracks of the door, and you get in. The door creaks open, and you see Forde's massive back over like a desk that he's working on, and he's welding stuff, and he's like hitting it with like a soldering iron, and the soldering iron's shooting out a bunch of blue sparks. Even though they don't do that in real life, it's doing it here, and it's making all sorts of light show stuff. You got the goggles, and you're going, and you pull them up, and you're like, that looks good. I hope.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. We got Volt mingling with some hobos. And they're like, oh, okay, well, a deal's a deal. You want to, and then they spit into their hand to shake on it and stuff. And you're like,
into his immediately. He doesn't even question it.
Like, do you want to spit into each other's mouths?
No. I don't swing that way, my brother.
Okay. It's kind of a Boise thing. Don't worry about it. All right. So
I hate this fucking city.
Yeah, me too. Okay, and then we get back to you guys at the bunker, getting ready for the next day. Is there anything else you guys want to do in preparation before going to the boat?
Definitely get some disguises up on Volt, and I need the kit from the Ancients. We both do.
Yeah.
The kit from the Ancients is given to the gang, or not the gang, the band, the orc band. They're going to be able to bring it in with their equipment. They're getting in there ahead of time, and they're setting up. They're going to be performing on the stage.
So you're going to enter as regular self and then swap.
Get the stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any way to like procure kind of like fake looking or prosthetic looking elf ears to just kind of put over my ears?
Absolutely. You can get little elf. Yeah, I think I've got some of those somewhere around here. Like you can just
you go to the Boise Ren Fair. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, no problem.
At some point, Volt will like go to talk to Frankie and just kind of like, hey, champ, you might be with child.
Yeah.
I had my suspicions. I just didn't want to get them confirmed. Yeah, that explains all the fucking vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
It's whatever we can do to help you out. Just let us know.
Well, I mean, just, have you, look, I haven't told Jack yet.
Yeah. I can let him. I can let him know.
Well, no. Just don't. What I'm saying is don't. Does he know? Do you know if he knows? Does he know? He knows. Fuck, he knows
I know.
already.
You
I should have
flew
talked
up,
to him.
like really close to him.
Or it could be anything. It could be anything. People throw up all the time. You know,
Yeah.
it's normal.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
do you know if he knows?
I know he knows. Yeah.
Oh shit! I should have told him. No, I'm embarrassed. All right. Well, I was gonna tell him. I got.
It's perfectly natural when two very compatible creatures, humans or others, come together and find love.
Oh, we came together. I'll tell you that a couple of times. It was.
Okay.
Woo!
Yep.
All right.
Yep. No,
But now-
we were all here.
Now,
Yeah. So
what?
just
So
take it easy. If there's anything we can do, let us know.
you keep a secret. If I tell you a secret, can you keep a secret?
Sure, unless it endangers people. But yeah.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I think I'll be safe. What are you guys doing the job tomorrow? Got a doctor's appointment. I got this machine that can take pictures in there. Use some kind of sound waves to see inside my lady parts.
Yeah, ultrasound, that thing that's been a thing for like 200 years.
Yeah, look, that's not my thing. You know, I don't, I don't deal in that kind of stuff. I do crimes. It's my thing. You see, now
Okay.
I'm gonna take some pictures while you guys are doing your job, and I figure that would be my way to break the news. So make sure he makes it back okay. All right, and I'll show him the pictures. And
Is tomorrow really the best day to do that?
hey, you know, I mean, why wait? You know, you gotta grab life by the horns. She grabs onto her own horns and shakes her head a little bit. You gotta grab life by the horns sometimes, you know. And it's
You are terrifying. Okay.
uh,
Sure.
yeah.
Listen, whatever you want to do, we'll try to help as much as we can. I will do as much as I can to make sure Forde comes back alive.
Yeah, make sure he's nothing happens to his face.
All right, that's
That's the
very
money maker.
superficial, but I will protect his face over his other body parts as much as I can.
Oh, the good parts too. The whole
All
thing's
right.
good. You ever seen
Nope,
him without a
stop.
shirt on?
Shut the fuck up. I don't need any more conversation about this. I'll protect his
His nipples
dick and
are like
his
little
face.
dimes.
We're done. That's more than I ever needed to know. But I'm gonna make fun of him about it for now. Great. Okay.
Beautiful dimes.
Yeah. Okay. You take care, Frankie. Please.
All right, I gotta go piss anyway. So hey, you boys have a good night.
Okay.
Have a good night. All right.
I'm not gonna have a good night now.
All right.
Wow.
Here we go.
Mantis approaches Dr. Howitzer.
Please be a
Are
good
you pregnant?
conversation.
Doctor, an idea came to mind when you showed those syringes earlier. He kind of takes out one of his carbon fiber arrows. What do you think we can do with that and this?
Well, he reaches into his bag and pulls out. Look at my gear. He'll pull out a syringe full of strychnine. Well, maybe if you could put this in the tip as some sort of push mechanism, you could have maybe a strychnine dart, strychnine arrow, as it were.
What is
Usually just grab people and
that's terrifying, but what does this do exactly?
Yeah, it kills things.
well, it prevents you from properly absorbing oxygen.
Right.
So it will eventually shut down your vascular system, your respiration system, and you will die from asphyxiation of the brain.
Are you able to produce something a little... something that simply incapacitates?
Something that simply incapacitates? Yes. I have some jazz here. That might do the trick. A little bit of jazz. Kids are all into it.
Not opposed to it. I like piano and sax.
Oh no, not that kind of jazz, he says, and he holds up the syringe. This is a present. This should do the job.
Let's see what we can do. If I could get these injected at range, might be useful.
Will be certainly fun.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are to make these from scratch, but we got a doctor and we got a guy that used bows, so the injection shots seem in our logical future.
Yeah, no, that seems legit. We'll figure that out off air. There we go. I think we've got a solid plan. Anything else you guys want to cover? Okay.
I think I'm okay.
We don't really still have an escape, right? Escape plan.
Well, you guys did some physical recon. Adam, are there lifeboats? Yeah. I would imagine there's at least like 2 or 3 lifeboats on this thing. It remains moored. It does not leave.
Okay, good. So, and hoping for that, the whole main reason Mantis went on board was to plant smoke bombs. So hopefully those can be detonated, and we'll have some cover to get out of Dodge.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
A helicopter would be cooler, but whatever. No one wants to spend money, I guess.
Ain't nobody got time or money for that.
Man, it'd be cool, though.
Weirdly enough, I feel like the homeless in camp actually has a rogue VTOL that they can use to exfiltrate.
At least one.
Made of garbage, but it'll fucking work.
Hopefully they're also magical electric hobos. So
I'm just the power system for their VTOL. Just
plug them in. That's the noise the whole time. The entire trip.
What are you, fucking Pikachu, dude?
He's forced to be a battery. Yeah, he's crying out in pain.
No, he's Dumb and Dumber. The helicopter looks like a dog. I don't know why. So, all right.
The dog shaped van. Fucking love it. Please.
We'll see what happens. But you guys, the following evening, you guys have had a hearty lunch. It's all Taco Temple. There's krill tamales like you wouldn't believe. There's a mountain of them. Just 5 for 10. You can't beat that deal.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go throw a shower.
If anybody eats them, they're fucking delicious. Really good.
Yeah,
it's krill al pastor.
Pretty solid constitution. I'll eat the fuck out of some krill.
Yeah, dude. You eat them out. It's great. You guys set up after your potentially last meal. Probably not. Hopefully. You load up. Carbs, all that stuff, ready to rock and roll. The band loads up, ready to rock and roll. They get to the set. They go in. They get into place. The camera follows them as they go in, and we see them getting ready, and like they're doing their regular rituals to prepare for stuff. They're putting on their performance outfits, and a little bit of extra jewelry or whatever they do, and they have their bro chant that they do before they perform, and they go and they've got all their gear. And I'm guessing the guy that plays guitar is not helping enough. And they get there. They go to the loading dock. I don't know what the loading ramp, whatever. There's like they send them through a side like a service ramp to go up, and they go in, and they're being kind of heckled and harassed a little bit by the security guys, and they get up to their place, and the camera follows them as they start to set up their gear. They drop off some of their extra stuff in it's like a green room kind of thing, which is on. Let me pull up my map again. It's on here behind the stage. It says dance floor on here, but behind that, there's a little blue block there. That area is like their like green room kind of thing where they can set up backstage. So they drop their gear in there, and the camera shows them dropping like a couple of duffel bags, and one of them unzips, and inside you guys see the Ancients jackets, and there's like a bunch of like green spray paint cans and some knives and a couple of guns in there. Drop all that stuff there. They go and set up, and as they're plugging in all their gear, the camera pans across them. You see all of their faces as they're getting ready. They look a little bit nervous, and the camera pans around the room, and it's like all of these humans, like they're all fucking human, and they're all like wearing like lynch mob gear or like suits. And then we cut to you guys getting ready and moving in. You guys get your preparation montage, whatever that looks like. I'm guessing Volt's portion of it is he's just like, got my hammer.
Yeah, it's Volt is like showering and scrubbing and
Yeah.
smell. Like, okay, good. And then he pulls out the hammer while he's naked. He's like, we're good to go.
He's got it in the shower with him. So you never leave it. Never leave it. Somebody will take it. But
Scrubs it down.
yeah. You and the hammer both have matching hair shower caps on. You're like, don't forget underneath your claw, buddy.
Rubbing with a little brush. Yeah, we got
a little tiny brush for the hammer.
Big debut.
You guys get ready. You head out. You get to your, the camera follows the van, and it gets to where it's going. How close do you plan on parking to this thing?
I feel like we don't have to necessarily park super close because I can remote the vehicle over, like when the time comes.
Yeah.
So we'll not draw attention by parking in a handicap spot. We'll be kind of up the road a bit.
Okay, so close-ish.
Yeah.
You guys get there. Stop the car. Kill the engine. This is about to be it. Back to work. First time in a couple of weeks. Money's dry. For most of you. Anyway. This hasn't been revealed yet. Volt's got a fuckload of money still.
Good for you, Volt.
Nobody else does.
His only gear item is his claw hammer.
Claw hammer. He has no expenses and claw hammer. That's all he owns.
He's been living off of the land. So yeah. You guys get set up. Ready to go for the job. We're gonna pick up and do the job next week. Nope, psych out. My daughter's birthday is next week. We're not gonna be here next week. The week after. Thank you guys for checking out the show. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for playing, guys. We will pick this up next week with the second part of Chapter 1. We'll only be making things right. Have a good night and be excellent to each other. Or else.
Good night.
Night.